Hi, so I'm going to run you through the duty of care policy at Santa Sophia. So, a teacher's duty of care is over and above an ordinary citizen, and it's important to remember that we do have a legal obligation to ensure that the safety of ourselves as well as that of our students, and ensure that we protect students from reasonably foreseeable harm and assist any injured students. You can see in the policy that we've got a lot of links to some of our other policies, and if you click on any of those links, you'll be able to go through those policies as well. So our role is to not only identify risks, but also manage them. And so initially, if we're about to commence an activity, we need to do a risk assessment, and you can find that through this link or on the WH&S page for CEDP. So if the risk is associated with a student's behaviour, then there is a different risk assessment if a student's behaviour is at risk to themselves or others. It's really important that this section of the policy is really clear for everyone, so we don't put ourselves in a position that may create a risk of an allegation of a child protection nature, and that means doing things like ensuring that we don't transport a child or student alone in the car unless we've got the prior consent of the principal, or really have any need to be alone with a student, and so to make sure that we're in view of others unless there's a reasonable requirement to be one-on-one with that student. And we need to be professional at all times when we're dealing with students, and that means respectful behaviour, appropriate language, appropriate tone, making sure we don't use sarcasm or aggression, or be construed as being intimidating in any way. We have to remember that there is a power imbalance between students and staff, and therefore we have to be very aware of that difference in power and ensure that our actions and words aren't taken as being threatening to students. And of course, never engage in any inappropriate physical contact with students or of any kind.